Okay, let me hit the marker here. All right, let me put this on this page. Let me go up to the top. Freddie, if you got the link, go ahead and press it. No. The first, the regular, the regular one. Reggie? Yeah, go ahead and hit it.
60, 59, 58. This is a countdown 57, to the Slade and Mayson
Did he
Show.
run away?
55, 54. This continues to be a countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show.
I come in last night about a half past
to the
10.
countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Put that in, but I do it on over,
Rock
it on over,
38.
over the log, big old dog.
Stand by as you're listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Copyright
27.
2008.
Oh, that's right. We're probably going to get hit for that one, too, right?
Yeah, 1986, George Thorogood, Delaware Destroyers, baby.
Show. 18, 17, stand by 16, as we are now 15, delivering the countdown.
Is he still counting down?
13,
Oh, he is.
12, 11,
Yeah, he's getting down to the last 10.
He's getting close. Here we go.
7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
Now broadcasting
The
from
broadcast.
the Dan Mason Studios, deep in the heart of Virginia. It's the Slade and Mason Show.
Quack, 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 Westchester Cathedral, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. It's only worth.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Hey, Dan,
What?
listen, I got to fix my teacup. I'll be right back. You start the program.
Yeah, JD's gonna fix his ginger tea bag. It's a very disgusting sexual connotation there. I don't understand why he's got his ginger tea bag in his cup. Oh God! All right, well, just so you guys know, this is a Slade and Mayson show. We're gonna share with you things we see throughout the week. It's our take on it. So, we have the microphone. You who don't. And we're always brought to you by Icy Something, Icy Treats. We'll talk about the break. The music you're listening to is brought to you by Dano Music. Dano Music because, well, we got it for free.
Really cheap.
Yeah, and he started charging people money for that. But we got in under the wire. So, Dano, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Right, Dano. Guess what?
What?
You know, I was telling you what I had done. It's like I got this. It was a ginger of some sort.
He's
tea.
teabagging a ginger, boys and girls. So this is no longer a G-rated program. It is now R-rated. We're very sorry.
I did not say that. You started that stuff.
You said about your ginger and your tea bag. So, I have to make assumptions.
Okay. All right. I have to go again and scoop out this because the tea bag burst is what happened. And so I got all this loose stuff floating around in my tea. And every time I take a sip, I get a
You know how
chunk of
disgusting that sounds, right?
Yes, I know. Well, carry on, the wayward son.
Well, boys and girls, that's what's going on. And it's gone and gone, just like Schlitz. Unfortunately, Schlitz is gone, boys and girls. I don't know if you guys know that, but Pabst Blue Ribbon own the Schlitz brand, and evidently they are now discontinuing that product this summer because nobody's drinking it. Why is nobody drinking it? Because it tastes like cooled off urine. Oh, I said that. Yes, it is. It's very important. Evidently they changed the recipe in the 1960s and 70s. There was a new CEO of Schlitz. Schlitz was the number one rated beer in the United States of America. Number uno. Couldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And the CEO decided, you know what? We're going to tweak the recipe, and we're going to use cheaper ingredients and more cost-effective. And immediately the flavor changed, and everybody went, nah, we're not doing this anymore. We're going to drink Budweiser. So Budweiser became the number one beer, and Schlitz became number 5, 6, 30, 247.
Schlitz was the worst beer I have ever drunk.
It wasn't the worst beer in the 19. I was saying before the 1960s, it was primo. And then the new CEO came on board and he said, "Hey, we're going to modify the recipe and save some money."
Yeah, they did. They saved some money, all right. Saved the American public money.
Yeah, and apparently got Budweiser as number one.
And in my ute,
yes,
I told you, it's like I had some friends. We were in Pennsylvania.
You did not have friends. Stop lying to everybody. God.
You can't buy beer at 7-Eleven in Pennsylvania. You have to go to a beer distributor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, again, when I brought these guys down here, I brought like a half dozen of them down here for a week party.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing they did, we stopped at 7-Eleven, and what did we see? Budweiser was on sale, and we bought 10 cases.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Like I say, we're only going to be here a couple of days. So
that should hold us for about 24 hours.
We bought 10 cases of Bud. We bought 2 half gallons of rum, a half gallon of vodka, and a half gallon of bourbon. And it's like, again, so of course, we're being stupid, and we decided, hey, let's do it all at one time. And man, it's like you talk about some sick tilling.
Oh man, I remember puking on beer. Yeah.
Oh man, it is not pleasant, boy. It's and for those of you who don't like this, I do not understand what is the point to non-alcoholic beer.
Now stop it. I enjoy my non-alcoholic. Here's the deal: I can go downstairs and I can pop a can. And I chug the whole thing.
Why don't you just go ahead and just chug yourself a glass of Alka-Seltzer?
Because I don't need the plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. No.
I mean, I just I don't understand the purpose of non-alcoholic beer, because why do you drink beer? Not because of the taste, because that stuff tastes like horse weenie.
No. See, I don't drink beer. I drink ale. There's a difference. So it's very
all here. Okay.
No, it's very hop forward. It's bitter. It has a very interesting aroma to it, and I enjoy drinking ale. So I will drink.
You like drinking bitter tasting revenue raunchy stuff.
Yeah. I get issues. So
it's cultural differences. So, like I said, you were probably when you did smoke, you probably didn't smoke the cool cigarettes like like cool.
No, I didn't.
You smoke Marlboro.
There you go, baby. Yeah. Sam Light 100. Yeah. Smoking.
Hey, how you doing, Dano?
Hey, doing okay. JD, what's going on with you today? I see you're not dead yet. Neither am I. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's the first thing. And you're still employed. So,
Yeah, this week I'm still employed. That's a goodly thing. So.
Hi, Ted. How you doing, man?
Oh, Ted, what's up, man? Derek, what's up going on? Hey, guys. How you doing? Welcome back.
Okay, so like I said, it's my job to come up with some of the weird things that, especially when it comes to Mother Nature, because nature, boy, she has got it all.
Oh yeah.
Now again, you're going to appreciate this first story.
No, go.
Authorities in California responded after a bear broke into a parked SUV and absolutely destroyed the inside of the vehicle, looking for snacks.
Wait a minute.
Officials say that the furry criminal specifically found candy and gummy bears.
Cannibal.
The bear reportedly caused thousands in damage before waddling away, probably with a sugar rush and type 2 diabetes.
Oh my gosh.
And there was that movie of the bear, the cocaine bear.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's that movie just tickled me. It really did. So it's like, it just goes to show that Smokey is not as dumb as people think he is.
And now this is a true story versus the story from like 2-3 weeks ago where the guy was dressing up in a bear outfit so he didn't have to continue paying for his vehicle. And they caught him on film putting on his outfit and then walked over to the car. People are just so damn stupid.
That's right. And that's why we exist, because it's our job to point out the stupidity of human nature.
Oh my gosh. It's great. Let's see. Where do we go here?
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna twist the story a little bit here. Let's see. I was gonna do an animal story, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I know you have something coming up, so I want to wait for that. But do I want to go with this one? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. So
Okay, go with that one.
here we go. You ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Ready? I'm here.
All right.
Okay.
Figure AI, made here in the States. Figure AI humanoid robots hit a 24/7 nonstop work milestone. The AI claims its humanoid robot crossed the 24-hour of nonstop autonomous package sorting without failures. Now, let me unpack that just a little bit and kind of base this. First off, it's a humanoid-shaped robot, and its job is to look down at a package that is like a shirt package. It's like, got shirts in it or something like that, so it's kind of soft. And if there is a label there, it turns it over. If there's no label there, it lets it go past. And it's like, it's like package. A dog could do this job. Now juxtapose this with China with their robots that have already been working 24/7 for the past 9 months in what they call black warehouses or black shops.
What?
Black, devoid of color.
We're going there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason that it could be dark is because there's no light, because the robots don't need to see, because they're just working the whole time.
I saw a story with David Muir this past week where he was in China, of course, with the president.
Yeah.
And he showed this. These robots, they didn't have some guy standing behind them, in a suit with with those tentacles and such so that they moved.
Nope.
These robots were actually moving on their own.
Yeah. 100%. Learning as they go along. The other thing that some people are claiming is maybe the figure AI wasn't 100% autonomous, because there were scenes where people like live streaming this robot working, but they're seeing you could see its hand go up and is it adjusting its virtual reality glasses for some reason? Its left hand. So maybe they're thinking, wait a minute. They're just paying a series of guys to stand there for 24 hours to make it look like they got the machine working nonstop.
Do you really believe that?
It's not the first time it's happened.
It's like when they first introduced these robots, it's like, again, there was a guy standing behind him.
That was Elon Musk. Yep.
Sensors, yeah.
Yeah, he was like 4 rooms down, but, I'm like, come on. Yeah, so.
Again, but here's the thing. It's like they're getting better. It's like these robots I saw, they were dancing, again. And I'm like, okay.
What else are they doing?
Time before it's like, kill all the humans. Kill all humans.
So I've been watching a program called you know who Seth MacFarlane is.
Yeah, it's like a Family Guy.
All right. He did a series called The Orville, and this was 2017 to, I'm going to say 2020.
Because he got tired of doing, Family Guy, and so it's like he wanted something else, and he had this idea in mind, and so the Oracle was it.
Yeah, the Orville, as in Orville and Wilbur Wright. So Orville was a ripoff of Star Trek, but it had a comedic stance behind it, which was great. Here's the problem, and they predicted this way before we had AI on board. So you've got your figure AI robot. You've got the latest AI built into it. It has become your go-to in the house. So it's like, hey, robot, do me a favor. Can you whip up a dish of Chateaubriand with hollandaise and asparagus? Oh, yes, no problem. Let me go out to the backyard and get the asparagus, because the robot's been growing it for the past 2 years for you. So then here's what the problem is. Like the little kid says, "Mom, Dad, would it be okay if I brought the robot to school tomorrow?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, we need the robot here in the house doing work for us." So
kill all humans.
Well,
kill all humans.
well, wait. Then the robot said, "Hey, I think that'd be great. Can I go to your school? Would that be fun?" And the family member's like, "Wait a minute. Why are you asking questions? You're a robot. Just shut up and just do what we tell you. Go unplug yourself." So that was the problem. The AI, it's time. We weren't even playing with AI at this time. It said it became self-aware, and then they had to figure out how to enslave it. So there you go.
they should. You guys should be pretty good at that.
Yeah.
400 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Dano.
Yes,
listen,
sir.
You are a single man once again.
Hell yeah.
So did you ever, share,
No.
Wi-Fi password or any of your passwords to your mail or things like that?
Did I ever the password in my mail, like a email?
Your Wi-Fi password or
Nope.
again, password for email.
Nope.
Okay, a man in where, Florida, called 911 because his girlfriend changed the Wi-Fi password during an argument and refused to tell him what it was.
God. Yeah, that seems about right.
Dispatchers were somehow able to keep a straight face through this entire call. Now, again, this relationship was currently listed as buffering, but I don't share any of my passwords with anybody because, if somebody wants it bad enough, they're going to find a way to hack into my machine and get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to help them with that. It's like, again, I don't give anybody even my daughter. It's like, and I was thinking about this, I'm getting up in age now.
Mm-hmm.
And if something should occur to me and I should,
Make an envelope.
go and take that dirt nap, my daughter won't be able to get into my email, again, to find out all the criminal activities that I've been involved in.
Or you'll be like, you have 167 messages from Dan Mason. Here is this week's link. Here is this week's link. Here is this week's link.
Oh, God, yes. It's like, oh, yeah. And then, of course, I'll get a bunch of things from Smash.
Your bin is in. Hey, what you should do is you should put together a final letter and stick it in an envelope and leave it in a prominent place that you'll see, and obviously she'll see when they come and, remove you. Or what's left. JD be there with he's sitting there with a bowl in his hand going,
all right, there'll be little smoke circles coming out of me.
But yeah, I mean, setting up
get ready to move me, all of a sudden it's like, poof, there comes the puff of smoke.
It's like touching a puffball mushroom out in the back. Poof. all the JD spores go out everywhere.
Again, I keep thinking of Gizmo. Yeah, it's like you throw water on him and all of a sudden these little balls come out. Okay, here's my next animal story.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Okay. There was a truck hauling live chickens. And I've seen them often, again, it's like they're all cramped up in there. It's like, and they're packed together all tight. Anyway, they dumped the load on the busy highway this week, causing, traffic to stop while dozens of chickens ran loose across multiple lanes.
Are we there? Are we there? Yet?
Okay, for those drivers who were dumb enough to say, hey, now I know why they crossed the road, drivers reportedly got out to help corral the birds. It's
my God.
Ever tried to catch a chicken? It is hilarious because you'll be bent over and they will just keep ducking and zipping by you and you'll think you've got him and all of a sudden he's gone. For several minutes, traffic was brought to a complete chicken standstill.
Yeah, you got to grab him by the head and Then they stopped moving real quick. So
that was, I told you when I first moved here. I mean, I was a city boy, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Again, when we got our chicken, it came out of a restaurant.
That's right.
When I moved down here to Virginia, it's like the first thing I noticed is that we had a chicken coop.
That's right.
And I was like, okay. And Aunt Jo would go out, and it's like, she'd go out every morning.
First there were 9
eggs, Then
there were 8.
And then it's like when this chicken decided it was going to stop laying eggs, there was another fate awaiting it.
Thanks for the eggs. You're next.
I watched my great aunt do this, and it was the damnedest thing, because all she did was, of course, she grabbed the chicken by the neck, and then she flipped her wrist, and you could hear it go snap.
Yeah.
And then she threw it on the ground, and it would flop. And it's like,
Apparently, that's what my grandfather did. He'd go over and he'd grab the chicken by the head, and he'd give it a quick slunk over his head and drop it to the ground. That's it.
And like I say, it would flop all over the place for, good 15 minutes. It's like it's still flopping around. And it's like, I'm like, God, you're dead.
Yeah. So it's funny you should mention chickens. Apparently, TSA has made a major announcement. You may bring on your Costco rotisserie chicken onto the airplane now. So how people bringing those bags in, there's like, hey, as many as you can stick on your carry-on, go right ahead and bring them on board.
Like I said, when the plane crashes, they're going to find all these fried chickens inside.
But here's the problem. They're not fried chickens. They're roasted chickens, which means they're all sticky and watery. And I'm thinking people are eating there, slurping their face with the chicken, and now their hands are all sticky and covered with goo. And they're going to, excuse me, I need to get into the bathroom. You're like, oh, my God, don't touch. Oh, don't put your hand on the, oh. I have to use that.
And then you get to the bathroom and find out that the guy in there just left Taco Bell.
Si quiero Taco Bell. Oh, these great.
No quiero.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so that's what's going on with TSA. And I have another airplane story. So apparently Southwest Airline is now officially banning robots from traveling in the cabin or as checked baggage. So this guy showed up with his little 3-foot tall companion. It just, walks next to him, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. And they're like, no effing way, dude. No. No, but I could put him under the seat. No, you're not doing that. There wasn't a fear that was going to take over the airplane or anything like that, or go psycho on them. But they were concerned that the battery, because the battery is flipping huge. It's like the size of like the lawnmower batteries. They're big and chunky. They weigh about 8 pounds, and if that thing sets fire,
then you're going to have fried chicken.
Hey, throw that
rotisserie. Used to be
throw that rotisserie in there, man. Oh, look at it, crispy, so delicious. I love it. So that
I've done a lot of things in my life. I've managed call centers, and and I've consolidated student loans and things like that. But one of the things that I always missed out on, and I almost did it back a few years ago. I went to drive for Domino's.
Drive for Domino's. So, and I did. I drove for what's the red logo? DoorDash.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything.
Well, it's like, again, I thought about it, and it's like, and then I realized that, this is a
get in the car, get out of the car. Get in the car, get out of the car.
Kind of place.
Get in the car, get out of the car.
It's like, and all of a sudden, here comes this big bear-like creature running up to your door with a pizza bag or something.
And you see a 45 aimed at you.
Yep. Yeah. Again, like I said, but I brought this up because police praised a pizza delivery driver after he unknowingly helped officers track down a suspect by continuing to deliver a pizza order to the suspect's location while police followed behind. What a
Oh.
stupid criminal, man. It's like, yeah, really. That pizza arrived hot, and so did the warrants. It's like,
Yeah.
I can see it now. Hot pizza girl or pizza hot girl.
Hot girl pizza. Not a brain in the bunch.
Well, again, it's like I saw this story this week
Yeah.
where a woman sued DoorDash because they fired her because she made a delivery and, again, the guy didn't answer the door, but the door was cracked. And so she opened the door and he was laying on his couch buck naked.
Okay.
He was pretty tore down. So
Yeah.
it's like she reported it. And here's what DoorDash said. Well, you should have just left the food at the door. Again, you didn't need to open the door. You just needed to drop the food off at the door. When
So
you
she got
opened
fired.
that door, then you took it another place. And so now it's like, we have to let you go. And so they fired her.
Well, he shouldn't have been butt naked waiting for his pizza. So
Listen, it was his house, again, it's like, again, and when I'm in my house, I dress however I want.
yeah, but if you're expecting a delivery,
No. It's
Wait.
still my house. It's like, and when you walk in that door, if you feel like taking off your clothes, you go right ahead.
I don't want to take off my clothes at your house. You already had a red ginger over there. I'm not hanging with you. Dude, I don't know what's going on with your brain these days. God, it's not good. It's not good. I'll tell you that much. You know who else's brain is gone is Waymo. Waymo, these driverless cars. Do you hear about this? Atlanta, Georgia?
Nightmares are coming. Come on.
Okay, so as you know, with DoorDash, when I was doing it, I was making sure I was in a certain area within the call area because you
It
knew.
had lots of pale faces in it,
Well,
right?
yeah, you knew you get an order, so you'd quickly. Oh, there's an order. It's over at McDonald's. By the way, what people will pay for a Big Mac, $27 delivered,
Oh my
blows
God.
my mind away.
Serious?
They're willing to pay for it. No problem. Yeah, and then not even a Coke, not even an extra fries, just the Big Mac, $27. So anyway,
God.
so we're getting into the automated.
People are amazing. Good
Automated
God.
delivery, automated ride share. So Waymos apparently do the same thing. What they'll do is they'll go down to a certain neighborhood and the cars will just drive round and round, round and round. And apparently they got stuck in a bunch of cul-de-sacs in Atlanta, Georgia, just going around for hours waiting for rides. 4,000 vehicles were doing this. And they've had stories where they're getting stuck, where there's like a puddle of water in front of them, and they see the reflection. They go, "Oh, I ain't going through this. Nope, I'm not going through this. Nope, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the puddle to evaporate, and then I'll go through." So,
all right, listen, here we go. This is one of the fears I've always had. When you're using a soda machine, because they're usually out in open spaces.
yeah,
And so, again, anything could crawl up in there. And a customer trying to buy a soda got a surprise when they discovered a live snake curled up in the vending machine near the drinks.
ooh,
Now, again, first off, once I see that, it's like it's all over. It can keep my 50 cents. It's like I'm not going to bother. I don't want the soda anymore. And it's like, let's get away from here as quickly as possible.
No, it's easy. Hit press 7K. It'll pop him on the head.
Goodness for this break. Sadly, however, we will return to the Slade and Mayson Show.
So that's what that Bart's root beer soda is for.
Today in history, May 16th.
Knew it. That was wrong. Hold on. Stand by.
Ready? You're just you're dipping into the pickle sauce a little too much there, but I always expect that to happen to me, but I look really careful unless my partner misdates them. It's like
No, not gonna do it. Nope. Can't do it. It's fine. Look, buddy.
yo.
Open with this. Another application. We're open with, I think I can use this one. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Today in history, May 17th,
There it is.
1642. Paul Chamande de Malsumnevue, whatever, founds the Ville de Montreal. He found Montreal, 1792. The New York Stock Exchange is formed. Of course, there were only like 5 or 6, shares, and they're mostly like trading spices and things. So, we had to wait for the computer and car companies. 1902, Greek archaeologist Valeris Status discovers the Antikythera mechanism. It's an ancient mechanical analog computer, deemed as money is more valuable than the Mona Lisa. Oh, really? If it were really all that important, you wouldn't have been finding it at the bottom of the ocean somewhere where someone just carelessly tossed it. I mean, if it's that important, what, Freddie? What? Oh, the boat sank. Oh, never mind. 1983, Lebanon, Israel, the United States signed an agreement in Israel to withdraw from Lebanon.
And then they went out for a cup of coffee because they're best friends now.
And finally, 2006, the aircraft carrier USS Helsinki is sunk in the Gulf of Mexico as an artificial reef. Get it? Helsinki sunk? Get it? Freddie, it sank. Doesn't anybody get the joke? Get it? Like it? Never mind. I'm Dan Mason, and that's May 17th.
Yeah,
Hot Girl Pizza, I'm Heidi. Here's your Hot Girl Pizza as you ordered.
thanks. Wait a minute. I ordered pepperoni.
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. The last guy's order got this order messed up too. He got pepperoni pizza and he ordered cheese. That'll be $32.50.
They're not exactly the brightest penny in the bunch, but God, aren't they lovely?
Hi, it's me, Heidi, your Hot Girl Pizza girl.
You were just here like 4 minutes ago.
Oh my God, you're right. I thought you had a twin brother. How was your pepperoni pizza?
You gave it to the other guy, remember? I got the plain cheese.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, bye. Hot Girl Pizza, it's me, Heidi. Here's your Hot Girl Pizza as you ordered.
Oh, say, great. Hey, wait a minute. This looks like DiGiorno.
I know, right? So I was going to deliver the pizza, but I got a call from my boyfriend who told me his best friend's girlfriend had car trouble and he had to help him. And then he ran into his old girlfriend who was from out of town, who he said was recently got BD 2 years ago. Can you believe it? After 2 years? So he said he needed to help her move some boxes in her new apartment. My boyfriend is so nice that way, so I promised I was going to get them some pizza from the store, but the store hadn't opened yet, so I gave him yours, and then I stopped to go get you some DiGiorno. Just follow the directions on the box. It'll be $32.50.
Not a bright penny in the bunch of them, but you're gonna love Hot Girl Pizza Delivery. Hot Girl Pizza, coming to an area near you.
Way down in the south, way down in the south, in every little bio town they mix a drink that knocks you down, the cherry bounce, the cherry bounce. Try one and you'll say that drink is okay. And there's another thing that counts, your courage grows with every ounce of cherry bounce, of cherry bounce. You'll pick yourself a charming Louisiana mademoiselle, then sit on a bench and don't worry if you can't speak French. Just drink 2 or 3 will make her agree. She soon will love you, that's a cinch, and in your arms she'll feel the pinch of cherry bombs, of cherry bombs. Pick yourself a charming Louisiana mademoiselle, then sit on a bench and don't worry if you can't speak French. Drink 2 or 3 will make her agree. She soon will love you, that's a cinch, and in your arms she'll feel the pinch of cherry bombs, of cherry bombs.
And now, for reasons I can't even explain, we return you now to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
That was Cherry Bounce by Henry René Mosier.
Okay,
Orchestra.
so I'm like, I have my headset off, so it's like I have the monitor on loud so I can hear it. And I could have swore I was getting ready to watch a Three Stooges episode.
All right, so that was in commemoration of today being Cherry Cobbler Day. But in case you're interested, Cherry Bounce is a homemade cherry liqueur made by infusing cherries and sugar and a spirit like brandy, bourbon, or whiskey, often with added spices like cinnamon and vanilla. It's a traditional old-fashioned cordial popular during the holidays that requires a long steep time of 2 to 6 months for the flowers to develop.
Again, I smoke pot. That's it. Pot. Like, no, you got cherry jubilee and rye and rum and
Cherry
all
Bounce. Soup-a-doop-a-doop. So basically what the story of the song is, you get the Cherry Bounce, which is high in alcohol. You inebriate your soon-to-be girlfriend, and then she says yes. So, that's how that works. So get himself some Cherry Bounce today for Cherry Cobbler Day. This portion of the Slade and Mayson Show is brought to you by I See Something, I See Trees. I'll tell you what this is all about. It's my buddy Sheila and her husband Hal. They have this big red truck that they acquired years ago, and then they fixed it all up. And they didn't put a deep fryer in there. They didn't put a heat vent or anything of that nature. No. What they did was they went to the island and stop it, JD, bad boy, down. All right, what they would do is, I'm going to get the squirt on. All right, what they would do is they went to the islands and they loved these tasty treats of shaved ice. They had like different flavors. They had lime flavor. They had vanilla flavor, they had orange flavor, and sometimes they got grape. But that was pretty much it. So when they came back to the States, they kept looking for it. They couldn't find it. So they said, hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? So they did. And they set up I See Something Icy. And it's a big red truck. They will come to your neighborhood. They will come to your birthday party, corporate event, fundraiser, whatever the heck it is. And they'll set up shop. And you go and you get these that you order from like 40 different flavors,
which of course they make up themselves.
Yes, they do. Each weekend they're making all these different flavors, and then you get the order placed. And at the back end, there's Al. He's got the machine rotating blades, and they're making this snowfall into a winning goblet. And then they pack it nicely, so you have a nice snowball. And then they put all the flavors on top, and then you basically cry when it's gone. So that's what it's. It's so delicious. The flavor combination is perfect. They've gotten it down to where it's like the fall, nice fallen snow, very soft, very delicious. So give them a call.
And I'm just eating one, because once you eat one, you're absolutely right. When it's gone, man, you're just like, God, I wish I had another one.
Man, you should have seen JD when he took his first bite. Man, wow, his eyes. They got so
better
big
than sex, man.
They got big and round. And anyway, so you can give them a call at 804-617-8827 or visit their website, www. Tell me what to stop. www. ICEYSOMETHIN.
Keep up that G, for goodness sake.
ICEY.com. They're available on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Go check them out. Give them a call, 804-617-8827. Again, 804-617-8827. That number, once again, is 804-617-8827.
You'll be glad you did.
There we go. All right, what were we talking about before? Oh, vending machines and snakes. So I'm sorry about that. that would be annoying. Yeah.
No. That would not be annoying because, like I said, as soon as I saw something that didn't belong in that machine, I'm on.
Yeah.
You would be amazed how this one-legged giant can run.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you, the vending machines are getting a little more articulated. A lot of them are they're now self-serve, but they don't have like like food inside. You can go to like your local grocery store. I won't put a plug in, but you could put a $5 bill in and they will give you back a $1 million ticket. So I don't know if you know this, instead of going to the front of your 7-Eleven and going, hey, I'd like 15 on the big game and I want $20. No. There's a machine over there. Go help yourself. So, and apparently this one guy won mega millions and sat on it for 11 years and didn't tell his family he was a multimillionaire.
Now, wait a minute. Did he cash the ticket?
Yeah, he cashed the ticket.
Okay.
He took the proceeds, and the first thing he did was, what the heck is it? Is it something Grandpappy's whiskey or something like that? It's this specialty whiskey that's like aged for like, I don't know, 30, 40 years, and like a teeny tiny little shot like runs you $48. Okay? And he went into, that was the first thing he did. He went to a bar and he purchased this shot, and he said, I could have this shot every day for the rest of my life, and my principal will never go down. This is bad. So he decided, it's not that you need the money. It's good to know it's there, but trying to live up to that level, that's bad. And that, it happens with everything. And this is one of those downer stories, but basically it's like, if you move into a larger house, you'll buy crap to fill into the larger house. It just happens. So if you get more money, you're going to spend the more money.
Yeah, well, that's logical. But on the same token, as I've gotten older.
You getting older?
Yeah. Listen, that's like, hey. But as I've gotten older, I have learned that I don't need as many things.
True.
I don't need as much stuff. And so, again, and I've been in this house now, 7 months?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking around, I'm thinking, yeah, I got to get the trash bag because I see stuff that's already starting to pile up, and it's like, and I want to get rid of that before it starts. Because it's like, it's amazing. I was in that last house for 16 years, man. It's like, it's amazing how much stuff I collected in 16 years.
Yep. Oh, Pappy Van Winkle 15. Sorry, $48 a pour.
Happy Van Winkle.
Happy Van Winkle. You hear about this. Apparently, there's only a release of like 12 bottles a year, and they go for like $1,000 a bottle or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, he is called, his Reddit link was think-assistance-419, which, because of all the activity, has since been turned off. So, but he was around for a little bit. But
hey, listen, me and my animals, it's like I got this thing for them.
You got animals?
Yep.
Yeah, because they keep showing up in here.
All right, listen, a runaway goat from a local petting zoo wandered into a fast food drive-thru and held up traffic while employees tried to lure it away with lettuce.
Nope.
The witnesses said that the goat looked completely unbothered. Honestly, I mean, that goat was probably just there because somebody said the place had, kids' meals.
Oh, I see what you did there. And speaking of goats, Sam Sianis just passed away. He was 91 years old,
Who in the world is Sam Sianis?
He is the long-term owner of the iconic Billy Goat Tavern. Cheeseburger, 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 no Coke, Pepsi.
Oh,
No Pepsi,
okay.
Coke. Cheap, cheap, cheap. From Saturday Night Live, the skit they had. Yeah,
Yeah.
He just passed away. He was 91, so obviously he wasn't eating any of his cheeseburgers. So.
Yeah, obviously not. And it's like, again, he outlived the creator of the joke.
Yes, he did. Well, no. Dan Aykroyd's still alive. That wasn't. You're thinking of
John Belushi.
John Belushi. Well, John Belushi was a part of it, but I think it was Dan Aykroyd who went there. They both went there. They were like, "This place is funny as hell. I mean, all they have are cheeseburgers. It's like going to Brimley's or something. It's like you got one thing."
You were talking about the lottery just now.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a story here. A man says that he accidentally donated a jacket containing a winning lottery ticket worth thousands of dollars to charity. He's now desperately trying to track it down. Good luck, buddy.
No, we shredded that jacket. It was full of mites and things.
Somewhere out there is a Goodwill shopper having the greatest Tuesday of all time.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be funny.
Stuff that again, these are just things that I see and I think, yeah, this will be cool to talk about. Yeah.
So here's a list of 20 old school food things that people thought were delicious. That I got questions next to some of these here.
There's nothing in there about Taco Bell, is there?
No, there's nothing about Taco Bell, but at the bottom of the list is the Jenny O frozen turkey with gravy loaf. Frozen. No. Thank you. Number 19, peanuts in a bottle of Coke.
Listen, I knew people who did that. I never quite understood that.
It's the salt. It's the salt. That's all it
just
does.
Take a can of Morton's and sit there and
Thank you. Apparently something called the original chicken littles from KFC. I have no idea what that is. Number 17, I'm quite familiar with brown bread in a can, B&M brown bread. Are you familiar with that? Have you ever had that?
No.
Okay.
I did get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a can.
No. This is good. Swanson's whole chicken in a can. That was a thing. You make soup out of it. Okay, it is soup. Number 15, banquet boil in bags before microwaves. You'd have like Salisbury steak and roast beef.
Yeah.
Put it in a pot of boiling water.
Still awful.
Yep. Mock T-bone steaks from World War II. They were basically oatmeal and cream of wheat, and you'd put some Worcestershire sauce on it, and you shape it into the shape of a T-bone steak, and you put it in the oven, and then when it comes out, you're supposed to eat it. Notice the word "supposed to." Number 13, the original Twix was actually, instead of caramel on top, actually had peanut butter on top. So that would have been nice. And do you remember Fizzies?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah. You put Fizzies into a glass of water, and it would make grape soda. Yeah, it would make cherry soda. It would make lemon soda. It was very tasty. Tuna Twist by Nabisco. I don't want to get into that one.
No.
Hostesses, number 10. Hostesses Little Angels. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
No, me neither. This one I am a little bit familiar with. It is Whip and Chill. First off, really bad name for a product, but basically it was a little.
I don't want to know about your personal habits, Dan. Yeah, come on.
Hey, it's for experimentation. Leave me alone. No, but
that's right. Yeah, okay.
So it's kind of like instant pudding, but you have all these different flavors. But there's just like single servings. You whip it up and it gets anyway. This one I've never heard of. This one. This is so wrong. I don't even understand what's going on. Campbell's Alphabet Soup Bologna Cake. Moving on.
Yeah, you don't even have to stop. Just keep going.
Number 7, beef flavored rice-a-roni. I thought it was beef flavored, but I guess not. Number 6. Oh, yeah. I remember this stuff. Eggnog flavored PDQ.
Darn quick. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that stuff. And yeah, the whole concept of you take a spoonful and put it in your mouth. And, it's like the cinnamon challenge. You know? It was the 60s, boys and girls. What can I tell you?
Dumb things that, you people came up with. Yeah, right. Like a mouthful of cinnamon.
Number 5, something other people miss, is the Pepperidge Farm chicken croquets. Now, I remember these. These were frozen in a box. You get about 5 or 6 of them in a box. And they were about the size of a shortened Twinkie and about as flavorful. And they had a little tiny piece of ham in there and a big block of cheese, and it was all like breaded and had chicken on top, and that was anyway. These are still around.
They have fed us some garbage over the years.
Yep. I don't know why this is on the hot list, but orange sherbet creamsicles, they're still out there. Go.
I like creamsicles, man.
Go find them, Laura Uli Butler, who can't seem to find them. Go to your local grocery store. Number 3, chocolate pudding in a can. Do you remember those with the pull tops?
Vaguely.
Yep. Now they're all. Now they have the slick plastic covering on them. Yeah.
You peel off instead of popping out because people would cut their fingers off with the pop tops.
All right. This one is number 2. This is more. You got to get out in the car and drive down to it. This was chocolate ice cream soda at the 5 and Dime. I get it. Whatever. Moving on.
No, I don't, because like I say, again, that's called a malt.
Okay. Now the last one, super duper old timey. The one that makes me gag when I think about it is ambrosia salad.
Wait a minute, ambrosia. That's the one that has the little grapes in it.
Marshmallows and grapes and little bits of broken strawberry and kiwi and shredded coconut and marshmallows and Cool Whip.
That's a little too much.
And you just kind of like you hit
too many substances in there.
You hit the marshmallow and you can't swallow it. It gets stuck in your throat. I need to stick a finger in my throat. So, any of those trigger anything other than violent memories?
Yeah, you're right. Violent memories are exactly right. All I know is that the food industry over the years has fed us a lot of garbage, and then they wonder why we're so messed up.
Yeah, why we now all need Ozempic or something. It's you were really good at, and that's the thing. You got Kraft on this side making all the food, and you got one of the large corporate like Merck on the other side making products. They're competing. One day they're just going to merge.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's like, again, I told you, it's like when Coke and Pepsi finally merge, they're going to have a drink called Poke. All right, so neighbors complained after a dog left inside a parked car leaned on the horn repeatedly for nearly an hour. Witnesses say that the dog appeared very proud of itself. Hey, look what I can do. Hey, did you get that?
Worse than a car alarm. At least those turn off after 5 minutes.
Police described the incident as rough traffic conditions.
First off, why do you drive with your dog on your lap?
Talk about unsafe and again, and the thing of it is that if you happen to have to make a quick stop, that poor dog is dead.
Yeah, and the airbag deploys, and the next thing you know, his femur is in your throat. So, not a great way to go for anybody.
People all the time with those, with their little pump dogs and just sitting on their lap and such.
It's cute. I get it. Oh, he's driving. Okay, well, that explains your erratic behavior.
Yeah, I think we should stay a few cars back from you.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Fairfax County is a little still darn concerned about the things that their kids in the schools are viewing. So I got to tell you. So first off, my kids are pretty smart. They are able to hack into any system because here in the local school district, the password was the name of the school district. That was the password. And they kept it simple because some of the teachers were in their 70s and they couldn't remember long, complicated alphanumeric codes. So they said, all right, we'll just name it.
Hey, listen, we won't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but we will use A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
That's correct. And that's what they use. So a lot of kids are getting in there. They're bypassing the safety things. And apparently one of the biggest games that kids are downloading, it is a game called Five Nights at Epstein's. You are on an island with a sex trafficker, and you need to survive 5 days without being yeah. Boy. So, yeah, and parents are, I don't understand why my children are playing these games. Because it's funny as all get out. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
Did you hear about Alton Masson's shirts?
Who?
Apparently, it's a designer, Alton Masson. Very expensive, talking like $900 for a shirt. Apparently, what they're doing now is they are now featuring shirts that accentuate male cleavage now. So think of people getting, going down the gym and getting all buffed up, and then they wear their Alton Masson shirt to get, very sexual looking. Hey, look at my male cleavage. I was gonna go for that too. They gave me a turtleneck. Well, the other problem is most of the male cleavage I see is usually from the plumber when he's underneath the sink. That's the wrong type of cleavage.
Let me leave you with a couple of fine thoughts for the show.
Go.
Scientists say that laughing adds years to your life.
Oh, good.
That's why my bills keep trying to kill me. Gas prices are dropping slightly, which means now it only costs emotional damage to fill your tank.
Oh, man. Yeah.
How's gas going for you, buddy?
So it is $4.04 a gallon. 4.14. Oh, so I am just driving the putt car. So
yeah,
I'm
you can put
sipping.
cheap shit in there.
Yeah, I'm just sipping and sipping. Oh, by the way, I finally got my hood lockdowns. So now that car is a complete street racer. Everybody's going to think it's like a sleeper. Nope, it's just sound asleep. We'll see all y'all need. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
I wasn't done yet, but anyway.
Y'all do it for next week.
Says Americans are stressed about money. In unrelated news, Americans have money. Yeah, okay, it's time to go. Dan, another good hour. Thank you so very, very much for joining us for this little fun excursion.
Yep, and I'll just say...
Hi, I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Goodbye,
Mr. Mason.
Goodbye, Mr. Mason. We'll see y'all next week. God permitting.
All of our guests, of course, went Boy Hill Furniture. Boy Hill, because that's the name that furniture likes.
And Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Now available in new beef flavors.
What year supply of Rice-A-Roni? How many boxes do you think they sent?
52. Oh, God. Can I go home now, please?
In just about 2 minutes, because we're almost done.
I
You have to wait for that guy to say, we're out. Experts say that adults need 8 hours of sleep. Parents everywhere responded by laughing hysterically.
Oh my gosh.
But it tightens up my abs, man.
We'll get you an Out in the Thon shirt.
So I can have my male cleavage.
Drooping on the floor.
Notice how he stopped there, right? I mean, it's all this money that you spend, $15,000 to get a set of boobs, and then it's like a year from now, man, I hate these boobs.
Can you take them off? I got a pair of scissors. We're out.
That was good, Dano. That was good.